I'm talking to you for a YouTube video right now. How do you feel about that?
That's awesome. I'm excited to be part of your video. How can I help make it epic?
Learning how to mix vocals in 2025 is going to be crazy. If you don't know how to mix by now, it's on you, because I'm going to show you what you can be doing. Like, you got somebody in the studio with you, like your own personal YouTube tutorial, that may be, you know? And it's using AI. So I'm going to show you just how crazy this AI get. So I'm in ChatGPT, right? And this is like the free trial, right? Alright, so it says I'm almost at my monthly limit. So watch this. I could be like,
yeah, it seems like you're getting close to your monthly limit on the free trial. If you have more questions or need help with something, let's make the most of the time you've got left. What can I help you with?
okay, I have a vocal that I want to cut through the mix, but it's kind of muddy, but I want it to be full of, like, I want the clarity and I want the air to be there without losing some of the warmth. What do you have for me to do EQ wise?
Alright, to get that vocal to cut through the mix while keeping it clear and warm, start by rolling off some of the low end. Try a high pass filter around 80 to 100 hertz to clean up any muddiness. Then boost a bit around 2 to 4 kilohertz to bring out the clarity and presence. For that airy quality, a gentle boost in the higher frequencies, around 8 to 12 kilohertz, should do the trick. Just be careful not to overdo it, or it could get harsh. Give that a try and adjust to taste.
Okay, but the reverb I have is a little muddy. Is there any tips and tricks or advice that you got for making the reverb less muddy?
To clean up that muddy reverb, try these tips. First, use a high-pass filter on the reverb to cut out the low frequencies, maybe up to around 200 to 300 hertz. This keeps the reverb from adding more mud to the mix. Next, consider a slight dip in the reverb's mid-range frequencies, around 300 to 600 hertz, to reduce any boxiness. Lastly, you can add a pre-delay to the reverb. This creates a small gap between the dry vocal and the reverb, helping the vocal remain clear. If you try these adjustments, your reverb should sound much cleaner and let the vocal shine through. Want to dive into any of these tips in more detail?
No, and I have a delay issue with the plugin. It's like, it's kind of congesting my mix. Would it be better to automate my delays, or should I make a separate track with the delay on it and use it for delay throws? Like, what do you think?
Using delay throws on a separate track is a great approach. This gives you precise control over where the delay sits in your mix. By automating the delay on a separate track, you can choose specific words or phrases to echo, preventing the mix from becoming congested. It also allows you to tailor the delay's feedback, timing, and effects for just those moments, keeping the rest of your mix clean. Give it a try and see how it opens up your mix.
That's crazy. Alright, so I'm trying to get a natural auto-tune to my vocals. Would it be better if I use manual tuning before I use the auto-tune plugin? Like, what do you think?
Absolutely. Starting with manual tuning can help you achieve a more natural auto-tune effect. By correcting any big pitch issues manually first, the auto-tune plugin won't have to work as hard. This helps maintain a more organic sound, avoiding that robotic effect. After manual tuning, apply auto-tune subtly to polish things up. This combo should give your vocals a smooth and natural pitch correction.
What are some of the top 5 buzzwords when it comes to EQ and vocals?
When it comes to EQ and vocals, some top buzzwords you might hear are clarity, refers to the clearness and intelligibility of the vocals, often enhanced by boosting around 2 to 4 kilohertz. Warmth gives a rich, full quality. Glad you found it interesting. Want to explore any of those concepts further, or is there something else on your mind?
I'm wondering, Is there a perfect like industry standard mix or certain settings that I can just apply to poorly recorded vocals and it's gonna make my vocals sound professional?
There's no one-size-fits-all setting or perfect mix that can magically fix poorly recorded vocals, but you can definitely improve them with some key techniques. Start with EQ to cut unwanted frequencies and enhance the good ones. Compression can help even out the vocal performance.
Can you explain
Using
compression?
de-essing to reduce-
Excuse me. Can you explain what compression actually does to my vocals?
Sure. Compression helps control the dynamic range of your vocals. Basically, it makes the quieter parts louder and the louder parts quieter. This evens out the performance, making it sound more polished and consistent. It does this by reducing the volume of the loudest parts above a certain threshold, and then you can boost the overall level. This gives your vocals a more controlled and professional sound in the mix.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Like I don't know. Like, hey, I'm talking to you for a YouTube video right now. How do you feel about that?
That's awesome. I'm excited to be part of your video. How can I help make it epic?
I'm just talking about how artists can use AI to learn how to mix vocals in 2025. Like, what are your top 5 tips and recommendations on how to use AI for this?
Great topic. Here are my top 5 tips for artists using AI to learn how to mix vocals in 2025. First, leverage AI mixing assistants. Use AI-powered plugins that analyze your vocal tracks and suggest or apply EQ, compression, and other effects. This is great for learning what settings work best. 2. AI-powered feedback. Upload your mixes to platforms offering AI feedback. The AI analyzes your mix and provides tips to improve balance, clarity, and more. Reference track matching. Use AI tools that analyze your favorite professional mixes and help you apply similar EQ, compression, and effect settings to your own vocals. 4. Automatic denoising. Use AI-based noise reduction tools to clean up background noise from poorly recorded vocals, helping you start with a cleaner slate. 5. Interactive learning platforms. Engage with AI-driven courses that adapt to your skill level, offering exercises and feedback on mixing techniques as you progress. These tips can help artists harness AI to up their mixing game.
That's kind of crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. I'm trying to think. Oh man, I'm trying to think. What is the best sample rate to record at?
For professional quality recordings, a sample rate of 48 kilohertz is widely used and recommended. It provides a good balance between audio quality and file size. If you want even higher fidelity, 96 kilohertz is another option, though it results in larger files and may not be necessary for most projects. 48 kilohertz should serve you well for vocal recording.
Okay. Is there a perfect DAW to record your vocals in or mix your songs in?
There's no single perfect DAW. It really depends on your preferences and workflow. Popular DAWs for recording and mixing vocals include Pro Tools, known for its powerful editing features and industry standard status; Logic Pro, great for Mac users, offering a user-friendly interface and a wealth of plugins; Ableton Live, favored for its intuitive design and strong MIDI capabilities, also good for recording; FL Studio, popular among producers for its simplicity and strong plugin support; Cubase, known for its comprehensive tools and good MIDI support.
Okay.
If you're deciding on a DAW, it can help to try out a few. Got it. Sounds like you're processing a lot of info. Anything else you'd like to dive into, or just taking a moment?
I'm just trying to think of what questions I could ask you for this YouTube video to show artists, like, if you have certain issues when you're mixing and you talk to AI, like you have a person in the room with you that can give you advice or just give you a different perspective on how you can approach your mixes. Like, would you say you would be good for that?
Absolutely. I'm here for exactly that. Think of me as your virtual mix assistant, ready to offer advice, share tips, and give a fresh perspective on mixing challenges. Whether it's tweaking EQ,
Okay, question.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the monthly limit for
No.
advanced voice. You
No.
can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
No. Okay. Like, what does standard do?
You're welcome. Let me know if you need anything else anytime.
And the crazy thing is, throughout the whole conversation, everything is like, she types it out. Like, it's crazy. Like, this could help artists a lot, you know, because sometimes it's like watching the videos don't be enough for some people, but this right here could definitely go a long way, you know, because like if you need to understand what certain buzzwords mean, you don't feel like looking up on YouTube, or you don't feel like Googling, you just pull up the AI and talk to the AI and just deal with it. Because like if somebody says like your mix is muddy and you like, yo, what does that mean? How do I fix it? So now you can just be like, yo, hey, how do you fix muddy vocals? And they'll tell you how to fix muddy vocals. If you be like, I don't understand what muddy means, like what does that mean? And somebody will tell you what that means.